Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a crucial question that could shake up the global financial landscape. Can BRICS create an alternative to the IMF and World Bank? We're talking about the New Development Bank, also known as the BRICS Bank, and how it's working to offer a different path for global development finance. If you're interested in the rise of emerging economies and shifts in global power, stay tuned. Before we explore BRICS' role, let's quickly review why the IMF and World Bank have dominated global finance for so long. Formed after World War II, these institutions were designed to stabilize the global economy, with the IMF providing emergency loans to countries facing financial crises and the World Bank funding long-term development projects in poorer nations. But here's the catch. Many developing nations feel the conditions attached to loans from these Western-led institutions, like austerity measures and privatization policies, can do more harm than good. This is one of the reasons BRICS saw a need for an alternative. The New Development Bank, or NDB, was founded in 2015 by the BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, as an alternative to the IMF and World Bank. With an initial capital of $100 billion, the NDB aims to finance infrastructure and sustainable development projects, focusing on the needs of emerging markets. What makes the NDB different? Well, unlike the IMF, which often imposes strict economic reforms in exchange for loans, the NDB offers funding with fewer strings attached. This makes it an attractive option for countries that want more control over their economic policies. So how is the NDB structured differently from the IMF and World Bank? One major difference is in voting power. In the IMF and World Bank, voting is based on financial contributions, giving wealthy Western countries like the United States and European Union members the most control. But at the NDB, all BRICS members have equal voting rights, making the decision-making process more democratic. Another difference is the lack of harsh policy conditions. Unlike the IMF's notorious structural adjustment programs, which often require borrowing countries to cut public spending or raise taxes, the NDB focuses on project-based funding without demanding drastic economic changes. This allows countries to address their specific needs without being forced to adopt controversial policies. Since its launch, the NDB has already funded several significant projects, particularly in infrastructure and sustainable energy. In India, the NDB has financed solar power projects as part of the country's push toward renewable energy. In Brazil, it has backed infrastructure improvements, helping to modernize transportation systems and boost economic growth. But while the NDB has had successes, it still faces challenges. For example, while the IMF and World Bank have decades of experience and vast resources, the NDB is still in its infancy and needs to scale up to match the reach of its Western counterparts. Additionally, the political differences among BRICS members, like the rivalry between India and China, could complicate the bank's ability to operate smoothly. So, can the NDB truly rival the IMF and World Bank? It's clear that the NDB fills a gap in the global financial system, offering loans without the conditions that many developing nations find burdensome. As more countries seek alternatives to Western financial dominance, the NDB has the potential to become a key player in global development finance. But here's the thing. To fully compete, the NDB will need to expand its operations, attract more members, and build a deeper financial network. Right now, it's more of a complementary institution, providing options where traditional institutions fall short, rather than replacing them outright. However, with time and growth, the NDB could emerge as a serious contender. Looking ahead, the future of the NDB and its ability to challenge the IMF and World Bank will depend on how it navigates its expansion and manages internal BRICS dynamics. As countries in Africa, Asia, and Latin America continue to seek more flexible financial support, the NDB could grow its influence and become a significant force in reshaping global finance. And that's it for today's video. What do you think? Can BRICS and the NDB really offer a viable alternative to the IMF and World Bank? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for deeper dives into global economics and politics. Thanks for watching.